Jumping into the number 5 spot of the top 5 budget gaming headsets of 2025 is the JLab Nighfalls, coming in at a price tag of only $27.99 at the time of filming. If you guys want to check out any of the 5 headsets in this video, there's Amazon links below for the US, UK, Canada, and international links, but let's talk about these Nighfalls. The value here is immense. This is the best value headset on the list. Now, others on the list have higher quality drivers, but for what these are, they are so impressive. The Nighfalls have really impressive frequency range, getting the low bass, and in fact, these have the most bass-heavy sound on the list, which really made them enjoyable for listening to music, not just gaming. Now, the trebles are also extremely well tuned, not overdone, and for anywhere near this price, they have very little muddiness. Now, don't expect the world, we're not comparing these to $200 headsets, but for this price point, these are exceptionally good. Now, directional sound in game is still good here, especially for the price, and the mic is also pretty good. Take a listen.
This is the mic test of the JLab Nighfalls. Check, 1, 2, 3.
Now, build quality, it initially feels its price point. It's quite light. The plastics are all hard and pretty generic. However, the design more resembles high-end headsets, which translates over to comfort in a huge way. That being said, the mic arm is a hard plastic and is not adjustable. It just feels like a weak spot with durability, but if you are careful with the mic arm, everything else feels durable. But let's talk about that comfort. It is supremely comfortable here. The earmuffs are extremely soft leatherette. I do mean extremely soft and pillowy. The top elastic band really well disperses the weight, and because this is a really nice light headset, it is a very comfortable headset with that elastic band. Really, for comfort, they knock this out of the park. The only thing is that because they have leatherette rather than fabric earmuffs, it does get a little bit hotter, but it's not as much as I was initially expecting. Now, for connectivity and compatibility, this uses a non-detachable 3.5mm connection, and because of that, it works with basically anything that has that connection, so Xbox, PlayStation, PC. Anything. But with that, let's move on to the number 4 spot, which is the Corsair HS65, coming in at a price tag of $69.99, but constantly is on sale for around $50. So definitely check the links below to see if it's currently on sale. It kind of fluctuates to on sale and not on sale. Now, sound quality on the HS65s balances good bass response with a bright sound profile, being nice, crisp, and clear. You can tell these are higher quality drivers here in terms of the upper end frequency range, whereas compared to the previous headset, these are just going to get higher up there. You're going to get more crispy highs. Now, that's exactly what you want for games. Games sound great here due to that brighter sound profile. It really shines in FPS games. Directional sound like gunfire and footsteps are just awesome here. This doesn't have the greatest low frequency response ever for things like explosions or music, but for its price point, it's very good. And the mic, well, it's absolutely amazing here. And not just for the price. This just in general for headset mics, it's definitely the best on the list. Take a listen.
This is the mic test of the Corsair HS65s. Check, 1, 2, 3.
Now, build quality on the HS65s is significantly better than one would expect, especially if you get this on sale. The connection points from the band to the muffs is all metal and feels very expensive. This has leather earmuffs with fabric inside, and the leather top band feels very expensive and plush. And overall design elements looks very clean and very high-end. Now, the comfort on the HS65s is definitely more firm. The earmuffs, while they are nice leather with fabric interior, the foam is a little bit less plush here, but still very supportive and seals fully and nicely around my skull. However, due to their firmness for glasses wearers, they aren't the best. If you don't have glasses, it's a non-issue, but if you are wearing glasses, I would pass. Now, for connectivity and compatibility, this again uses a 3.5mm cable. It is non-detachable, making it compatible with any 3.5mm connection, and it also comes with a USB sound card adapter for Dolby Audio 7.1 surround sound through Corsair's iQ. That is when you are PC gaming, and that is a really nice addition. With that, let's move on to the number 3 spot. And this is the Logitech G435 LIGHTSPEED, coming in at a price tag of $46.99. These are still my favorite wireless headset under $50 that you can buy, even in 2025. Now, even though they were released some time ago, you get a bump up in bass response when compared to the HS65s, and the drivers are more premium sounding as well. The sound profile here is a little bit more full and emotional in-game, with the background music as well being really emotional, which is impressive because this is a wireless headset, so that is going to be more difficult. Directional sound here is also great. The trebles and mids are very slightly muddy when compared to the number 2 and 1 spot, but everything is well balanced, and I love gaming with these. Definitely my favorite wireless headset under $50, with the main flaw being the mic. It's trash. It's very comparable to like a laptop mic, but take a listen for yourself.
This is the mic test of the Logitech G435 LIGHTSPEEDs. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3.
Now, for build quality, it's made completely out of plastic. And when you initially take this out of the box, you're going to go, oh my God, this thing feels super cheap. But one of the best things about this headset is that it's actually extremely durable. We've had this for years now, and it has no durability problems, but the benefit of it being extremely light is that it only is 165 grams. This is absolutely amazing for long usage. You literally don't feel this headset on your head. The adjustments for head size are very smooth, and everything is very well put together, and it has literally lasted us for years now. Now, the comfort by proxy is absolutely amazing. They are light. Your ears fit inside of the muffs. The earmuffs are really nice and plush. They're so light and airy, and honestly, this is perfect comfort. This gets an A++. For those super long gaming sessions, literally no discomfort at all. After a long gaming session, when you take these off of your head, you don't feel that like fatigue, kind of like ears are sore. Still one of my favorite headsets to literally just put on my head. Now, for connectivity, this uses a 2.4 gigahertz USB dongle, or you can use this with Bluetooth, so you can actually use this just as like headphones. The dongle's range is unbelievably good, going through multiple walls and floors, good more than 50 feet away. As for battery life, I got around 24 hours of usage. For compatibility, this is compatible with PC and PlayStation with the dongle, and then Nintendo Switch and mobile with Bluetooth. But with that, let's move on to the number 2 spot, which is the Razer BlackShark V2 X, coming in at a price tag as low as $34.99. That is at the time of filming and dependent on colorway, so definitely check the links below for absolutely current pricing. Now, these have been around for a while, being $59.99 when they first released, but they keep dropping in price, making them a really great value. This is the second best audio quality on the list, with especially impressive trebles for this price point. When compared to all the other headsets on this list, this is a tier above in terms of the trebles and mids. Now, there's still slight muddiness across the board here. This is not a $200 headset, but for the price point, especially if you can get it at like that $35, $40 price point, this is exceptional. These drivers really come alive in game, having great directionality. Those smaller clicks and snaps in game have more depth to them, also giving you a competitive advantage because it's easier to pinpoint where sounds are coming from. Although the number 1 spot has higher quality drivers, just a really balanced and well-tuned EQ for gaming right out of the box. Now, for the mic, it's pretty average here. Take a listen.
This is the mic test of the Razer BlackShark V2 X's. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3.
Build quality is really good for the price. There is soft faux leather on the top band, really clean, nice green accents, with mostly being blacked out due to that helicopter design thinner metal for adjustable bands. It looks really cool. It's based on a helicopter pilot's headset. It's really quite cool. Now, while the build quality doesn't feature tons of metal on the ear cups, this is actually a good choice as the headset itself is very light and isn't too heavy on the head. Now, I've had no problems with durability over the years, but there are a lot of instances where people said that they have had durability. Just for me looking at different Reddit pages and things like that, and also seeing and hearing other people's comments, it seems like earlier versions of the V2X had more build quality problems, but we've literally had ours for years now and still have no problems with the build quality at all, and we are not the most careful with our headsets. Now, for connectivity, I have the USB version here for PC gaming only, but there is a 3.5mm version, and that is currently the cheapest. It has the same sound quality and will be compatible with any device with a 3.5mm connection, but buy based off of your connectivity needs. But with that, let's move on to the number 1 best budget gaming headset of 2025. This is the Razer Barracuda X, coming in at a price tag of $78.88 at the time of filming. This is consistently my go-to budget headset, even when compared to recent releases from other brands such as Turtle Beach. It is a great price and extremely versatile to be your only headset. Sound quality is by far the best on the list. It is a very balanced sound profile with great low frequency response. Bass is punchy and deep without being overbearing. The mids and trebles are clean, not muffled or overly sharp. This is incredibly enjoyable to listen to music with and so epic for playing games. Directionality is also great. It's easy to pinpoint where sounds are coming from, significantly better than the previous headsets because this really is a higher tier of its drivers, which means those trebles, which is really where that directionality comes from, it makes it quite easy to pinpoint little footsteps, soft footsteps, while explosions are going off at the same time. Now, really enjoyable here. The mic is also decent for a wireless headset, but nothing incredible here. Take a listen.
This is the mic test of the Razer Barracuda X's. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3.
Build quality here is also a good middle ground between durability and understated styling, being very well put together. It has metal bands, a plush leatherette headband, soft breathable fabric earmuffs, as well as has a detachable mic that stays exactly where you want it, like perfectly. Really appreciate this for quality of life and versatility if you want to use this just as headphones, which I did actually while traveling. Now, comfort here is great. They don't press too tightly against my head. The fabric earmuffs keep it cool during long, hot gaming sessions. They also aren't too heavy, and the top band is super plush, so that makes it really enjoyable to wear for 3+ 4 hour gaming sessions without any fatigue. That's even with glasses. Now, for connectivity, you can either use this Bluetooth or with a 2.4 gigahertz USB dongle that also is a USB Type-C dongle, or you can use this with a 3.5mm wired connection. The headset can also switch between the Bluetooth and dongle audio sources automatically, and it gets around 60 hours of battery life after testing. This thing is a titan in the budget space. But again, if you guys want to check out any of the 5 gaming headsets in this video, there's Amazon links below for the US, UK, Canada, and international links, but there's a consumer tech review, and you guys know, you'll see me in the next video.